Hello, I'm Alicia Ballard, and this is East-West Attraction with your dating tip for today. The message today is primarily geared towards young men who haven't had much dating experience, or possibly men even up into their 40s who haven't had a lot of dating experience. And by the way, if you're in your 40s and you haven't had a lot of dating experience, I don't hold that against you. We all have to start somewhere. And now is the time, right? So what I want to talk to you about is this concept of practice dating. A lot of times it first occurs to you that you need to learn some skills in dating after you've developed this incredible crush on this adorable girl. And you really build her up in your mind. She's the most fantastic thing. She's gorgeous. She's sweet. She's even nice. Hey, you know what? One time she said hi to you, actually, and you totally build this up. And crushes are so sweet. I don't want to put down crushes. Oh God, those are the most incredible experiences in life. But you're thinking in your mind, this crush is going to turn into a fantastic relationship. Only problem is, you don't have any dating experience. You don't have experience interacting with women in a romantic setting, just one-on-one. And that type of interaction does not come naturally for a lot of people. Sure, we all know people who are naturals at it, but not everybody is, and you have to learn how to interact with the opposite sex. And if you don't learn that, the problem is when you go out with your crush, let's say she says yes to a date, are you going to act like a geek on the date because you don't know, like, should I open the door for her? How am I going to pay? Is she supposed to pay? What topics of conversation are good during dinner? That kind of thing. You know, is it okay to hold her hand during the movie? Should you even ask her to a movie on a first date? These are all questions that if you wait until the actual date, you might not come up with the right answer. That's why you need experience. So, what I think you need to do is practice dating. Yeah, it's going to cost you a little bit of money, and it's going to cost you some time. But look around. Who seems to be interested in you? If there's some women who seem to be kind of interested in you, I know she's not your crush. She's not the most fantastic woman you've ever met. She seems okay. Ask her out. Take her out for a nice date. Learn how to interact with her. Learn how to read her facial movements. Whether she didn't like something that you said, that's experience. That's experience. You can learn from that. Or maybe something that you said, she seemed to really warm up to that. That's good. This is the kind of experience that you need so that when you meet this absolute love of your life and you ask her out and you take her out on a date, you don't act like a complete geek. And I get a lot of objections to this, believe it or not, this idea of practice dating. Like, I'm just using her, or I feel like I would be settling if I dated somebody I didn't have absolutely 100% attraction to. That is silly. That's really silly. You deserve it to develop the skills in yourself to relate to this other person who you want to be in a significant relationship with. Doesn't she deserve it? Doesn't she deserve you doing that, taking the time to develop the skills? I think she does. So I'm going to go more into this idea of how to actually practice dating. And by the way, I'm not saying sleeping with these women. I'm just saying practice dating, because there's an art to it. So I'll go into that more in other videos. But I just wanted you to start thinking about this idea that it's okay to practice date. There's nothing wrong with it, and start where you are. All right, now, let's see. Before we meet each other again, I want to make sure you guys are eating your veggies, getting enough sleep, doing your push-ups, jogging, and bench presses. We want to see you tall, straight, and strong. Okay? There you go. I'm Alicia Ballard. I'm your matchmaker, and this is East-West Attraction.